Well, as previously mentioned, replace the two battery cables. The end here you can see has been dipped in solder, and then I filed it to the size to fit into the hole on the battery. I've also replaced the positive one, as you can see back there. Just want to push it back a little bit to try and get it away from the rev counter wires. Not sure if it's actually touching. Give me 1 second, let's see if I can find out. Really it's a tad. I don't think I need to worry about that. I'll keep an eye on that, but I don't think that's going to cause me any issues. There is a gap there. Okay, in order to get the solder in there, I tried with the soldering iron, that didn't work. What I did is I broke up some solder and I filled this socket full of solder and heated it up until I got it up to the top. And then I just dipped the cable end in there, literally. Now that did give me more than I actually needed on the cable. But then, as I said, I just got my Dremel out and filed it down to fit the size. So that's good. Yes, that's ready to go in now. I will do that next. I think I mentioned it previously, but I'm building a HT lead, what do you want to call it? It guides the HT leads, it holds them, it's not a conduit. Anyway, doesn't matter. So I've made the first piece, and no, we are not finished yet. The second piece I've started on, which has got the bend in it, because it will sit there, go up and over. Oh, what the hell have I got? Paxolin? No, not Paxolin. Crap, I can't remember what the hell I call it now. Doesn't matter, not important. So once I've got it in there, excuse me, let me get rid of that. Once I've got it in here and I have the 6 holes drilled for the 6 HT leads, then I will be able to decide how high to make this, bend it, bring it over and put another one of these little beautiful babies in the end. Now, it's not going to be easy. Sorry, my nose is running like hell. Please excuse me 1 second. Goddamn allergies. Didn't have them until I came to America. Anyway, as I was saying, so that will be on there. And what I will do once I've got the Bakelite in there with the holes in it, and I've made this across and holding everything in position, then I will take these, put a bolt through there and round them with a file. I'll draw file them to make them look smooth. Then what I intend to do, and I don't know if this is going to work, but hey, you never know, you got to try, haven't you? I will then buff these to try and make them high glass, or at least a reasonable shine. And once I've got a reasonable shine on them, then I'll lacquer them. Now, I'm slightly off with one of my holes, but don't worry, I have allowed myself room for movement. And the drill size is a 5/16, and I gradually went up to the 5/16, and then I used the countersunk bit just to get those nasty edges off. So that's how it will look. I know this is kind of weird, but you know, and then I'll bend it and bring it down there. Of course, my friend Dave, Classic Car Cave Dave, says, well, why are you going to all that effort when you can buy one? 2 reasons, Dave. One, I have the leads, and they're special leads, and you need a special tool to make the ends off. But to use the one that Barrett and Jackson or Mankey Moss create, I think they're like $150, something like that, approximately. And they don't open, so you have to remove the ends and put them in. The other thing is, I said to him, well, it's nice, it's fun to create it, just like what you're doing with your Zitron. So there you go, Dave. Suck it up. Sorry, Dave. I couldn't resist. Oh, okay, that's it for the moment. This is a bit of a repeat, but it's kind of what I want to do. As you can see, I've got various labels here. Rev counter, fuel, high beam, what else got? Generator, brake, and the lights for the instrument panel. And don't forget the ground or earth wires. What? You've got earth wires on a metal car? Yeah, the dash is wooden. So wood doesn't conduct electricity very well. Now there should be another. Yeah, you see, gotta be careful. I've lost a ground wire. There she bleeds. So, one of them's really long and one of them's not so long, and I thought, well, okay, I guess this one goes here on this instrument and this one goes on that instrument, but that's kind of silly because this one naturally falls here, so I'll just loop this one back to here somewhere. So now it's a matter of getting the panel in. My plan, haha, yes, the best laid plans of mice and men, or in my case, of me's and men. Just going to push that back in there. I'm going to rest the dash piece here, and then grab these one at a time, rip off the label and connect them. So let's get on. Let's get on it. Well, getting closer, not quite there yet. I do note this bracket goes inside and then the screws go through. So I've got to undo this and swing this down. This bracket here appears to be fouling. And that's for the dash top. I'm wondering if that bracket has been bent and should really be sitting around here somewhere. That may be something I'll sort out later. I've got the ground wire on this dial. The other one is down there, as you can see. And now it's in closer, I can get it onto this one. Just got a bit of fiddling to do, and then once that's done, I'll show you it when it's fully in position. Again, still not sure about this bracket. I've got to... It's right up against it on that. I can't think the bracket goes the other way up. I can only assume it may have gone up there somewhere, but... Of course, when I fit the dash top, I'll know. But I don't want to do any of that. I've still got the headlining to do first, and then the windscreen can go in. But I'd like to make sure everything works prior to that. As in, the engine runs and the gauges do what they should. So this could still be a long way off. But got to figure out why things work or don't. Yeah. But it's looking reasonable. I'll show you it in a minute. Don't go away. Yep, it's in. Had to lower the steering column. I'll bolt that back up in order to get this in. And also, those smart ones of you will have noticed my deliberate error. This... I have had this on and off of here so many times, it is a fucking joke. It comes out this way, it doesn't go that way. Oh dear. Hey, it's been a long time since I took this car apart. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Oh dear. Okay, so she's getting there. Let's connect the battery back up now and see if we get any spits and sparks. No spits and sparks. I'll give the clock a bit of a thump, see if we can get that going. Showing 8:15 at the moment. We'll see. I mean, obviously I want to make sure it works, but I'm pretty sure it will, because I spent ages with it before. The centerpiece is slightly darker than I would have liked, or this is slightly lighter. I'm not quite sure which way round it was, but this I re-veneered. That was already done, and I just cleaned it and polished it. I can live with that. So there we go. Again, as always, guys, thanks for watching. It is getting there, slowly but surely. As you can see, my car doesn't have many miles on it, only 1,162. And I believe in the tooth fairy as well. All right, so now it's just a matter of making sure I get the ground wire on here, putting the steering column back where it should be, putting in one more nut on this side and one more screw on that side. Then that is in position, and as far as I'm aware, I will not have to take that out again unless there are electrical problems, or you know, like a bulb doesn't work, or the clock doesn't work, or the ref counter doesn't work, or yeah, whatever, or the brake thingy doesn't work. We'll have to see. This, I can't check this really. I don't think I connected the brake switch. I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look at that and see. And also the fluid level. The fluid level, of course, so there is no fluid in there, so I would have thought that light should come on when I turn the ignition on, but we'll see. We'll give that a test later. All right, now go out and get that garage. Get out there, go do some shit. Doesn't that look beautiful?